The scrapped plan for a Brandon Sanderson Mistborn movie and TV franchise.
Reality is often disappointing.
Earlier this month, Brandon Sanderson revealed that he was back to square one when bringing the Cosmere to big or small screens. Now, on a recent post on Reddit, Sanderson elaborated on these plans, talking about how there were plans for both a Mistborn movie line and a TV series. Our plan for what we were doing was hybrid, Sanderson said in the post. A giant, big-budget first film followed by a season of television covering the year between books 1 and 2, which would include all the cut content from film 1 that is in the books. Movie 2 would follow book 2, then a season between. Key actors were signed for both film and television seasons, but alas, we could just not get the green light. We picked the absolutely wrong time to be pitching a big, new, expensive IP to Hollywood. Hopefully, with things looking up this year, it will go better moving forward. Sanderson also said later in the post that it would have been easier to get a Mistborn television show off the ground instead of this hybrid model, but that he was hesitant because of the overall culture around TV right now. He compared the lasting impact from a show like Shadow and Bone and compared it to Maze Runner. While Shadow and Bone might have gotten more notice when it was first released, Maze Runner, weirdly, has much longer legs. He also noted that the streaming budgets were getting slashed more and more these days, which contributed to his hesitancy in making a Mistborn TV show. Sanderson also mentioned that Mistborn was probably the only one of his mainline books that could be adapted to a feature film, which is probably true given the long length and complexity of most of his other Cosmere books. Really, what this comes down to is Sanderson trying to keep a tight hold on his IP and waiting for the right commitment to make one of his projects a reality. Sanderson does have some Hollywood experience. He consulted on the Wheel of Time show and was critical of some of the deviations made from the books. It's clear that he knows that his chances to make a good fantasy adaptation are limited. Really, let's be real here, only Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones have had truly superior adaptations, and most other fantasy book franchises have either petered out or totally failed out of the gate. So Sanderson doesn't want to miss his shot, so to speak, and it seems like he has the right mindset on making Mistborn a reality, if the right opportunity comes along. So, do you think there's any hope for a Sanderson Cosmere TV show or movie? Or should fans just stick with the books, comics, and upcoming RPG? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Above the Table.